the future, Lindsay seeks refuge in the arms of cheaters.
The reason I fell in love with Maurice is because when we first got together, he was real sweet, nice, he was a gentleman. He never talked to me out of line, he never was disrespectful, and that's really why I fell in love with him, because he was a real good guy. Now when I go see Maurice, we're always arguing, and it's really never peaceful between us. It's not the way it used to be. During the weekdays, like I said, he's a barber, so he says he's at work. I'll call his job, he's not there, he's off doing something else, he won't answer his phone. So I can never get a hold of him during the week, but during the weekends, usually I go over at 9, probably Friday. Lately, it's having to be like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. It's getting later, so it really makes me feel like I don't know what he's doing before I get there. I don't know who he's with before I get there. Sometimes, I'll smell like a different perfume, something different in the house, or something's moved in mine, and he can't explain it. Puerto Ricans, we are very aggressive. And when it comes to a Puerto Rican female and her man, we're very aggressive and very crazy about that. But honestly, when I do find out, or if I do find out who it is, I'm gonna go off on both of them. I'm gonna beat both their asses. It's gonna be a completely different me.
Maurice, age 31, a barber accused of trimming down time with his girlfriend for another woman. Investigation Day 2. Going over the suspect's itinerary given to detectives by an anxious Lindsay, cheaters operatives set up outside his residence. Agents spy their subject, identified only as Maurice, leaving his home. Mobile units begin pursuit. Maurice drives down the street to a nearby taco stand. He picks up some food and gets back on the road. The suspect arrives at an unknown apartment complex. He waits outside the main gate. Coming out one of the pedestrian exits, an unknown female approaches the black sedan. She gets in, and Maurice pulls the vehicle into the apartment's parking lot. After finding a spot for his car, Maurice hops out. His companion follows and formally greets Maurice with a hug. The suspect waits by the trunk as the woman grabs the food from the passenger seat. As she preps the meal, the suspect spanks his date on her pleasantly plump rump. The unknown woman laughs and apparently forgets the meal and becomes busy dancing with the suspect. At some point, Maurice takes his gold chain off and places it around his lunch date's neck. They hug and kiss by the car. Then the woman places the bling back on Maurice's neck. After some time, the mystery miss makes her way back to her apartment. Maurice pulls up his baggies and gets into his vehicle. He backs out of the gate and drives home, ending this day of surveillance.